Welcome back to Station Zebra. My name is Jocelyn.
And I'm Rob.
And we are here with another feature figure. And today we're going to be talking about Doctor Strange Supreme, set number 18 from Disney Plus. So if you played any of Sealed in your stores, pre-release, release, any of those types of things, you probably came across this dude in your Sealed games.
Yeah, because he's only an uncommon.
That's right. And he is just redonkulous. So he only has one keyword, which is mystical, which is, not a bad keyword to have. It's a
That's
pretty
right.
good keyword to have access to. And he can start with the Cloak of Levitation equipped, which is set number 4 from the Disney Plus set. It comes with the Super Rare Spider-Man, but if you happen to pull him like Rob did in one of our sealed games,
Yes.
with Super Rare Spider-Man, you have a choice. You can start Spider-Man or Doctor Strange. So the cloak gives him flight, plasticity, and sidestep.
Right.
And then in addition to that, Doctor Strange has improved targeting hindering, so, stealth be gone.
Yeah.
He's got ESD and invincible on his first few clicks. He's cosmic energy and mystics, so he's got willpower and he can't be outwitted. And he starts with a 12 running shot for 12 Pensai, 19 plus a range combat expert of 4. So he's actually a running shot 6 with a range of 8 for 13 for 5.
Yeah, 13 attack value for 5 damage on range.
Yes. Penetrating.
It's incredible.
Yeah, at 195 points, which is a lot of points, don't get me wrong, but he does a lot of stuff for that points.
And on that first, that special defense power, of course, he's energy shield deflection. So you probably, if you're attacking this guy, you want to get in close. But then he's got invincible. You have to deal with that.
Yeah, and you can't outwit him because he's
And-
cosmic.
And if you do get damage through, you're going to take a Mystic's damage from
Yeah.
his team ability.
It's really pretty gross. And
Yeah.
this is the piece that I pulled in sealed at Canadian Nationals for the
Mhm.
qualifier. I did not get the cloak, but I was able to build a mystical theme team that was pretty deadly
That's awesome.
until I came across a Vision Prime.
And you did okay with it.
I did really
Yeah,
well
you did
with
good with
it.
that team.
I did really well with it. But yeah, so anyway, he starts off super strong, and then on
Right.
his second starting click, which starts on click number 4, he starts with that running shot Pensai, ESD, and Invincible with the range combat expert. But then he moves into phasing teleport, pulse wave, and then he's got super senses and prob. And then at the end of his dial, he's got stealth, steel energy, regeneration, and outwit. So, like, it takes a lot to get through this dude.
Yeah, he's brutal. And of course, did we mention 8 range with 2 targets?
I think I did, but I think it's worth
Yeah.
repeating.
So I mean, on that first dial or that first click at 195 points, if you're running shotting, you're 13 attack, 5 damage, 2 targets. So take a pick.
Yeah,
know,
2 targets,
split the damage
8
if you want.
range with a 6. So you and sidestep because you've got the cloak equipped. The cloak
If you,
equipped.
if you do, yeah.
So you sidestep 2, then you running shot for 6, and then you've got a range of 8. So you've got basically a 16 square reach with this guy
That's right.
with the cloak.
Now, if you start him with the cloak, a top dial, you are paying 200 points because it is plus 5 points for the cloak.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay. But then, so what do you think about second starting line? Because it's only 95 points. With the cloak, you'd be 100. Which would you prefer to play this at if you were doing a constructed?
195 points with the cloak, so 200 points.
That's where you would go
That's
every
where
time?
I would go. Probably. Probably I would. It depends on what I'm building with and if I have something cool like that does the phasing. Because who is it that in this set, it's the Owen Wilson character.
Yeah,
He's got if you phase for 5 squares or less, you get to make a free attack.
that's true.
So if you put him on there, because he only has running shot on that first click, and then you put that free phasing in there. Or I think there's a tarot card now that you could pair with this guy that when you phasing teleport 5 squares or less, you get to do a free attack. So so there's lots of cool things you can do with this.
I do think it's pretty good value if you want to spend the 95 points or 100 with the cloak. You are getting that nice first click. However, if he does take damage, he does get a little squishy because he doesn't have a reducer anymore, right? Like a damage reducer. However, you do have probability control, and you do have
Super
senses, and your opponent is still taking mystics. But I mean, for the extra 3 clicks, you're paying an extra 100 points. It's a big ask, but you're getting a lot for those 3 clicks.
You're getting a lot. You're getting like an 8 square reach or a 16 square reach with penetrating.
Yeah.
And then like
It's really good.
21 against range. And you can just keep him back because his range is 8.
Yeah.
Like, it's just awesome.
So if you get him in sealed, I think he's definitely worth playing, right?
He's absolutely worth playing at
You will likely
195
dominate
points in sealed.
at the event if you play a sealed
Yeah,
game.
absolutely. So he's really fun. I don't know that he's competitive level, but he feels a little bit too good for casual.
Absolutely.
So he's kind of occupying this weird space in the HeroClix meta.
And too good for an uncommon figure. This should
Definitely,
maybe a rare
definitely
or a
too
super
good.
rare.
I mean, at that point value, maybe not too
Right.
good, but anyway. So he's really cool. If you haven't tried him out yet, strongly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there and give it a
And
go.
he's easy to get because he's uncommon.
He's an uncommon.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
It's the cloak that's the problem. It's a super rare.
What if
Mm-hmm.
you played multiples of him at 95 points?
Yeah, you could play
Like if you could get
three.
three of him with the cloaks,
That'd be nasty.
because you're bringing the cloaks in from outside the game as the starting force, so they're not unique. Well, they're unique, but they don't have to go on the
Mm-hmm.
there on the map. So three of him at 95 points. We should try that.
We should try a game. Sounds like a good idea.
What do you think? Let us know. You can find us in all the usual places. We'd love it if you'd like and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, you can leave us a comment below, or you can reach out to us on any of the social medias, or join our Discord where we're having lots of great
Mm-hmm.
conversations.
Lots
And
of fun over there.
all of the links will be in the video description.
That's right.
So thanks for hanging out with us talking about Doctor Strange Supreme.
Bye for now.
Bye.